we're looking to get to 10 million soon, and it'll be very, very soon. It'll be around the corner. The reason why property prices can ride all these markets and why they can hold is because the supply and demand, the demand is not being met. So the challenge when we get to 10 million population is where are we going to build new homes?
Where people will still want to live around or live in houses across London, that will soon have to fade out. I mean, you look at other major cities where Manhattan, nobody lives in a house in Manhattan unless you're the ultra wealthy. And I think London is just going to have to turn into that, where if you want to have a family in London, you're going to have to get used to apartment living.
And I think that's where build to rent and new homes comes in, is that placemaking for families. I think there's a statistic that children born today will be only children. So a family apartment is a 2-bedroom apartment, but you've got to have the infrastructure surrounding up the schools, the transport, the infrastructure to be able to support that.
Transport links, yes, we've improved stuff with Crossrail, HS2 coming in, etc. Those things will help, but there's still a lot to do in terms of transport because they can't cope. They weren't built for 10 million people.
The district line to get to Chiswick Park is still a nightmare.
Yeah, exactly.
I think because obviously I'm coming from a huge population country, right? For me, it's definitely sustainable. As all of what we got here is very luxury. So, and we used to live in apartments, and we don't have house. It's luxury why the people coming here want to buy a house, but actually live in apartments perfectly fine.
But without pointing fingers, if we're talking about London getting to a mega city, if we're talking about we need more property, well, ultimately the government have an obligation to help. Yeah. They carry the weight for the builds, the speed of even planning, the speed of people being able to do permitted developments within their own properties. They carry the weight in terms of transport, and they carry the weight in terms of schooling and education.
But at risk of being controversial, they still love a Victorian conversion.
Yeah, I do.
With cornicing and with uniqueness, that's what London is all about.